everyone. I guess this is like my last vlog, like the last one of 2012. This year has just been like so great. Like even though there's been like a lot of bad stuff that's happened this year, like personally, I've like gotten so far with this. I did not think that I would get this far. Like honestly, I did not think that I would be like able to do this like for such a long time. But it's been like awesome. I found some awesome bands, made some of like the best friends. I've met some really awesome band members, and like it's just been like awesome this year. Even though there's been a lot of bad stuff that happened, I personally had like an epic year this year. Probably like one of the most memorable years ever. And like I kind of accidentally put together like a whole bunch of bands for this one. And I hope you like them. I hope you check out each and every single one, because like all of these bands like deserve like to be like to like get their name out there and to be known. Like they just sound awesome, and yeah. So let's get to it. Okay, first up, this band, I've been addicted to their music like the past few months, like ever since I got their EP, which is up on Bandcamp, by the way. They are called From the Makers of, like, their EP is just like absolutely amazing. Like one of their songs that like really like I got stuck on, and like I kept on listening to it over and over and over again, because like it just had like one of those unique sounds that you like have to listen to it like over and over again, and like it never gets old. You just want to listen to it more and more. That song is Riff Can't Hold His Liquor. It's like they have some hilarious song names, by the way, but it's like such a cool sound. Like what they put into this song is like really like, oh my gosh, you just like have to listen to it to understand like what I'm trying to get at here. Next up, this band like really surprised me with their music. They're called 5 Years and Counting. They're like this freaking epic like indie rock band from Austin, Texas. Like there are so many bands that are like absolutely epic sounding like from Texas. Like it's just something about like that state. There's like a lot of good bands from, and like there's like a surprising amount of really good indie rock bands. Like I absolutely love metal. Like I'll listen to it all day, and like this band, like their sound just like kind of like fits in with like a lot of other bands that I listen to, even though they're like a different genre. I don't usually listen to this genre, but they're really good. Next up, I found out about this band like a few weeks ago, I believe. They're called Hiss from the Moat. They're like a sort of younger death metal band, but like they're actually pretty new to the scene. Actually, their sound is like very reminiscent of like the younger Suicide Silence, like the sound that they had created with their first few albums. Like, but they're really good. They have like a lot of other unique aspects to their music, but like when I first heard their music, I was like, hey, that sounds a whole lot like Suicide Silence. And I was like, that is so awesome. They're an awesome band. Check them out. This band, like, I've been listening to like nonstop, like for like a week now. They are called Lost. They are like this epic metal band that has like sprung up from Kobe, Japan, which there are actually a lot of really good bands from Japan, like not even like apart from the Visual K scene, which is like absolutely epic, and like their J-rock stuff. There are a lot of really good Japanese metal bands, and like dancecore. They're actually really good at that genre. Like there are a ton of really good bands. But this band, their singer Hiroki, like has the most amazing voice, and like he does their screams and cleans, which is like absolutely epic, and his voice is like amazing. I love it. Like if I could like kidnap him and just like keep him, I would be like I probably shouldn't have said that. His voice is like amazing, and like they're really nice guys. Like I haven't met them, but because they like don't tour in the US yet. Hopefully they will tour in the US sometime. But anyways, they're an awesome band. You should check out their music. They have a music video recently released for their song The Red Leaf. It is really cool. It's like a whole bunch of clips from their live shows and stuff like that. It is really cool. I think it's cool when bands do that, because like it like how they compile most of them, it like gives a really cool feel to the entire video. Anywho, next band. This band is like this really epic Italian metalcore band. They are called Burn After Me. They recently released a music video for their song Abductions, which is, I'm guessing the theme to it was like alien abductions or something like that, but it's really cool. I like that video. It was really cool. I couldn't stop watching it, like, once I started watching it, except for when YouTube had to, like, be a retard and buffer the video for, like, 5 minutes. But anyways, it is a cool video. Watch it. I'll put a link. Sorry about that. My camera, like, died again. Just, okay, yeah. Where was I? Right. Next up, another band that released a music video recently. I've mentioned them a few times before. They're called Beyond the Sticks. They have this absolutely epic music video out. I will put a link in the description for it and stuff. Next up, I've been listening to this band for like probably a few months now. I don't really remember when I found out about them, but they're really good. They're called All You Can Eat. They're like a sort of rockish post-hardcore kind of band from Germany, which there are actually a lot of really good bands from Germany, surprisingly. They have like one of the coolest sounds ever. But that's probably like the only thing that I can say. Not to like, I can't even fully capture like how to describe their sound, but it's so cool. Next up, I found out this band like just a few days ago actually, but like their sound like surprised me. Like I just had to like tell you guys about them. They're called Her Dying Regret. They're from England actually. They have like probably like the most epic sound ever. They're like, I guess you could call them metal. They have like this really like unique sound to them. Like they're like some of their like there's unclean vocals sound like pre-Suicide Season, Bring Me the Horizon. Like a lot of people for some reason hate that, like how they sounded before that album, but I think it's cool. This band is awesome. They have like a really unique sound, like such a different, like it's just like indescribable, like how awesome they sound. Next up, this is a solo artist I found out about. He is from Canada. He goes by the name Blake Bliss. Like there are actually a lot of bands lately that I've found like from Canada, and like I've yet to find a bad one. But like it is so cool. Like this guy, he like, even though like he sticks to more like the acoustic genre, like he almost like sounds like a one-man band version of Fearless Vampire Killers, which is actually a compliment, I guess. But he has like a voice that is like very reminiscent of Kier from Fearless Vampire Killers, and like I would definitely suggest checking out his music. I'll like put a link in the description for one of his songs or something like that. Next up, this band actually kind of like found me. They're called Dream of Scipio. They're like this like awesomely chaotic metal band that hails from Connecticut. Actually, same state as I believe It Lives, It Breathes, which I think is awesome. It'd be cool if they went on tour together. That would be awesome. Anywho, I thought you guys would like to hear them, because I like their music, even though like there's some parts that I kind of need work, but they have a cool sound altogether. Like it's just, I like their music. Like even though there's a few parts that I think could use more like work or practice or whatever, but their music sounds really cool. They have a few songs out that you guys should probably check out. Next up, I found out about this post-hardcore-ish band a while ago. I don't remember if I mentioned them to you guys or not, but they're called RESiST. They're from California. I seriously can't remember if I've mentioned them before or not, but I thought I'd just go ahead and talk about them now because I think their music is awesome. They have like a whole bunch of songs out. They have like a whole bunch up on their Facebook, so you can check that out, but like on their band page thing or whatever. But it's like, they have like such an awesome sound. Like, it's like post-hardcore meets like a whole bunch of other genres, and like it's all mixed together, and like it sounds awesome. So definitely check out their music. This band, even though they're like well on their way to like being a pretty big band, they are called The Dangerous Summer, but I thought that I would like take a second to mention this awesome up-and-coming band because like I love their music. They have like a really cool sound. Their vocalist is amazing. Like, if I could meet him, I would like be like ecstatic. He has such an awesome voice, and like such a powerful voice. Like, for the genre, it was just like, awesome. Next up, I found out this band like maybe 2 days ago, and I'm already like hooked. They're called Skill to Kill. They're like actually really new to the deathcore scene. They're from Spain, and like they've only been like a band, as far as I know, for like a year, and they already sound really good. They have a few songs up on their Facebook and their YouTube. I will put links for both. But definitely check out their music. Like, they're awesome. Like, they have such a cool sound. Next up, this band is actually like pretty huge, and I don't really like mentioning bands that are like extremely big, because like it kind of takes away from my time to mention the smaller bands that aren't quite there yet, but they're called New Year's Day. I thought I would mention them because I love their their vocals. They're like awesome. They're like sort of like a goth rock band, I guess you could call them that, but their singer, Ash, which is actually a girl, she has like an amazing voice. Like, it's so beautiful and like soulful, and it sounds so awesome. Like, I wish that I had enough money to buy their music, but I'm like broke. I have like maybe $5 to my name. But their songs are so amazing. Like, I'll sit like on the computer like half of the day listening to their music, and it is just like absolutely awesome. Next up, this band, I do believe they're from Canada. They are actually like getting ready to tour, or touring or something like that. But if you are in Canada, like, don't miss the chance to like see these guys live. They're called High Hopes, and their EP is actually like up for pre-order, like on their merch site. So I'll put a link for that because their music is awesome. I definitely like recommend you guys checking them out. Next up, this band is called Not So Lucky. They're like a sort of punk rock band. They're from San Antonio, Texas. That is like so hard to say. Like, even if you don't like the genre, definitely check out these guys. Like, their music is so amazing. I love their music. Their vocalist is awesome. They have like some really cool guitar arrangements or whatever. But it sounds really cool how they like put all of like their music together and stuff like that. And they sound awesome. So check them out, even if you think you won't like them. Next up, this band, also from Texas. Sheesh, there's so many good bands from Texas, but this band is called Polyphilia, or at least I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not sure. They are like probably one of the better younger bands out there, and like, even though they don't have a vocalist, they are looking. So if you're in Texas and you sing and scream or whatever, check out these guys. I'm sure they'd love to hear from you if you are interested in like joining a band and are a vocalist and you're in Texas. Definitely like contact these guys, because I'm pretty sure that they would absolutely love to hear from you if you're like wanting to like join a band or something, and you're a vocalist, of course. Next up, this band is like absolutely awesome. I love their music. Their vocalist is like amazing, and like they have some of the coolest guitar and drum, whatever. Like, it just sounds amazing. They are called Taking Haley. I've mentioned them a few times before. They're from England, and they're actually on tour right now, I do believe. Or they at least have a few dates left on the tour that they are on. They're about to tour or something. I don't remember. But it is like, I've seen a few videos and they're absolutely awesome live. They were actually at Warped Tour in England this year. And like, I'm so jealous of the people in England. They have like so many cool bands on Warped Tour. Not saying that there weren't a lot here in the US, but there were like so many other ones that I really, really wanted to see in England. Like, Crossfaith was there. And I was so disappointed about that they were on the American Warped Tour. Like, I was, like, if I would have had the money, I would have gone over to England just for the England Warped Tour. Next up, Farewell My Love. No matter what happens with its band, I will absolutely love them. They're one of my most favorite bands. They're like, sort of like, I don't know why, but something about them has always reminded me of like Black Veil Brides, like, but less like the oldie rock sound that they have. But like, Farewell My Love is like more of like just straight up rock. But like, no matter what happens with this band, I will always love them. They have like amazing principles and they like adore their fans, no matter who their fans are, what their fans look like, how their fans act. They like, it's just amazing. I love them. Next up, I've mentioned these guys, I do believe, quite a bit, but not for like a bad reason or like whatever. They're really good. They're called The Persevering Promise. These guys are like epic musicians and they're hilarious, and I do believe they're actually like, or I think they just got off tour or something like that. I actually missed a chance to see them live. They like were in my state and it's like, oh my gosh, bye. I wish I could have seen them because they're like awesome. I love their music. They're so good. I guess I'll be ending this vlog session with this last band. They are absolutely awesome, and even though I mentioned them last, they don't deserve to be in last. They're awesome. They are called Keep It Cute, and their music is exactly what their name implies, and like they just have like this really happy sort of rockish sound to their music, and like just like it sounds like the first word that you think that to describe their music is like cute for some reason. It's just really cool sound. So I guess that's it. So yeah, bye everyone.